It is the morning of day 5. Clean the junk out of the back of the truck a little bit. Say good morning to the people, Jode.
Morning, people.
Beautiful sunrise this morning. We have strike teams, 2 different strike teams going out into the community. We've got the SAW team going out. We've got an equipment team going out. We've got a big old team going to the VRC, the Volunteer Resource Center, to help them with logistics. And we have a recon team going out. Of course, we have our FOB team as well. Over here, stuff continues to come in, as you can see right here. So this whole side of the building is filled with stuff. Working on getting that lined out so we can distribute it. We're about to be wheels up to Rolling Fork, Mississippi. We are still the only organization out here doing anything, including the federal government, the state government, the local government. The only work that is getting done is the locals who are loving their neighbor as themselves, and this little group right here, Grindstone Ministries Disaster Relief. And that's not a brag. I wish there was 100 groups out here working on this place. There's not. That's got to change. It's just got to change. But in the meanwhile, here we are. We're going to do what we do. We got to roll. On site at the shop, getting the saws set up. I think there's Pinkinsville across the street. Probably be over there later today. Saw chain. Jody. Heavy equipment. Getting lined out, ready to roll. And yeah, we're gonna do what we do today. The used car lot. Cap, just wandering. Sir, you lost? All right, riding around in the track hoe. Got to pull some of this pile of brush out so that the saw crews can deal with it. Listening to Bob and Trevor, AVT, on across the table with Bob right now on my earbuds. So if it sounds like I can't talk, it's because I'm operating, listening, and filming for y'all all at the same time. Let's get up in there, peeps. Here we go. Just gotta get right up in it. There we go. Come on. That one's stuck. See, the reason this has to be broken down is because the trucks that haul this stuff in get paid by the load, and if you don't break it down, you've got a whole bunch of air in the truck, and that wastes time and it wastes taxpayer resources. So if the truck's 80% full of air instead of 100% full of brush, it takes 5 times as many loads to haul it out, and the taxpayer pays 5 times as many trucking bills. Right, the trucking cost is 5 times as high because we fill the truck with air rather than filling the truck with debris. So that's why it's important to break this stuff out. Plus the vegetative debris, the stuff that used to be trees, has to go to a different job site than, or a different debris site than the C&D, construction and demolition material. Otherwise the EPA will come in and ruin your life. So that's why we're doing this, just breaking it out, getting it into 10-foot pieces so that we can get full truckloads when they go out, because I'm not here to haul as many truckloads of debris on a FEMA contract as possible. I'm here to help the people of the county get their freaking lives put back together again. Also, if you like the track hoe footage, tell me in the comments. I'm going to do a little bit of this today, just kind of illustrate what we got going on. Brother Kyle hooked me up with a cool little like iPhone suction cup holder thing that got stuck to the glass, so hopefully it's decent footage. We'll see how it goes, and maybe the next time I talk to y'all I will turn my earbud off so I can think and talk and work all at the same time. But hey, alright, so this pile is kind of indicative of a tornado right here. This has metal in it, like this I-beam. So this needs to go in a separate pile, which of course is connected. See what it's connected to? Looks like that was a truss in the shop building. There we go, broke it off. So pile for metal, and then you've got C&D, construction and demolition, and it's not that the metal can't go to the same facility as the rest of the C&D. It can, but a lot of these folks, this county is the poorest county in the country and has the highest unemployment in the country. 37% of individuals in this county are below the poverty line, and the average household income, not individual, household income is $24,911. So under $25,000 household income average in this county. And so the metal has scrap value. And so what we're finding is a lot of people here want to maintain, want to hold on to this metal so that they can scrap it, get a couple bucks for it. And in some cases, when it's just a little bit of metal, usually what I'll do is usually what I'll do is just reach into my fanny pack. Yes, I have a Sojourn Gear fanny pack that I bring on deployment, and I will just hand them cash so that we don't have to, A, they need the cash, B, that way I don't have to mess with the separating the metal out. It's just faster. And again, I'm not here because I want to make a boatload of money working for FEMA. I'm here because I want to help the citizens. And if the citizens are holding on to the metal because they want the cash value on the scrap, well, why not just give you some cash? You get what you want, I get what I want. Everybody's lives are easier. Got some, is that chain link fence? Chain link fence stuck in there. Boom. So anyway, this pile's, see, because now here we got a tree, right? So this pile is kind of indicative of tornado debris, where because of the super high winds, everything just gets wrapped up together. So we come in here with the track hose and we pick the piles apart. See, here's our tree. Man, you guys, you're falling down on the job. Do better, iPhone holder. Just come in here with this tree, pull that out. I'm gonna get get on the radio. Bravo Waffles, I got a trio over here. Can you bring it over to the SAW team, please? And then, see, here comes Waffles and the Caterpillar skid steer. He'll come over here. He'll pick up that piece of tree after the little tractor gets out the way. And he'll bring it to a SAW team. They'll cut it up into 10-foot lengths. And then we'll forward it out to the road. So the truck drivers can come and pick it up. And like right here, this is C&D, construction and demolition material. This right here, that used to be a house. That has to be in a separate pile because it goes to a separate facility. So, kind of give you an idea of the philosophy out here. That looks like it was part of a lawnmower deck. And it's made of metal. So it goes over here in the metal pile. That's it, man. That's what we're doing. 4 minutes of track road time. Whoop. Almost broke my window. That would have been good television. Alright, gotta get back to work. So here comes Waffles, grabbing that tree that I was just telling you about, the skid steer. Waffles, you're dragging chain link with you, just be advised. So now somebody's going to help him deal with that chain link. There we go. And then I wanted to point out this right here, which is the truss that came out of the shop building. That shop building, on the far end of the property, that shop building was, if you look off in the distance out there, behind this debris pile, you can see the booms of a couple power construction trucks. That's where the shop building was at, a couple 100 yards away. And so, just to give you an idea of the wind, you know, it's blowing around this steel a couple 100 yards. Let's see if I can grab this. It's blowing this around. Steel I-beams and girders and trusses, a couple 100 yards. It's just the power of these storms is absurd. Got a tree, what's left of a tree, full of debris. So one of the SWAT teams hit me on the radio and was like, "Yo, Bravo, can you get this trash out of the tree?" So I was like, "Yeah, let me see what I can do. Hold on, I gotta pee on the track, then I'll be up." Sun right in my eyeball. There's a 10-inch I-beam. Get out of there, I-beam. Let's see. That's still attached. I'll be careful when you do this because of the hydraulic lines being exposed. Right there on the side of the boom, under those cylinders, you can absolutely get debris or a limb in there and get that hydraulic line out, and then you don't have a machine no more. So just try and pay attention. Now, shit happens, and I'm right at the top of the list of guys that shit happens to when they're operating. But to the extent that you can, you want to pay attention and try to mitigate that stuff. Because downtime on the machine, replacement cost, blah blah blah. Ounce of prevention versus a pound of cure. Another part of the tree. See if I can pull it out of itself and all the other damn debris that it's stuck into without flipping the skid steer or smashing anybody. buck that up, and then one of the skid steers will come grab it, and I'll keep brushing out over here. Grab and brush. This tree is green. It was not dead when it fell over, so it's they're harder to break. Dead trees you can snap pretty easy with the bucket. Green trees, a little bit more difficult. So understand that this sock puppet is coming in tomorrow. Well, a return from Pastor Joe, and when he shows up, the entire place will be shut down because. Go ahead, Juliet. I'm clear. Thanks, Billy.
Yep.
Just got a water bottle delivered. Sock puppet's coming, and the great news is that the Secret Service will be here shutting down the entire 1.4 square miles of the incorporated area of Rolling Fork, Mississippi, which means we won't be able to get any shit done tomorrow. So we'll have to figure out a pivot for that. Whatever. I'm honestly thinking I want to put. I might have told you guys this already. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track between the radio and the cell phone and the other cell phone and all the action on site. I don't remember what I said and didn't say, but. I might just like hang out and try and figure out, is he a human, is he a hologram, is he a reptile, is it a body double, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, rumor is sock puppet inbound tomorrow. That was a car, once upon a time. Got no mo. What kind of car was it, Barry? Hell if I know. Taking it over to the used car lot. Apparently the Fox News people are setting up across the street. The owner of Pinkinsville asked me to come over, so walking away from all that. So I go get in the truck, drive across the street, and maybe go talk to Fox News, question mark. Yours will be done. All right, Fox News meetup was canceled due to the arrival of the sock puppet. So thanks again, Biden.
Thanks, Biden.
You're just the best, man. Just the best.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Woo! But if it's y'all's will, we meet up with Fox News, it's y'all's will. For all I know, we got protected from something. Additionally, we got our resident veterinarian working on Daisy the disaster dog over here. She's a little heat stressed and got some dust in her eyes or something. And I've got a combination of Jocko Discipline and Gatorade in my bottle.
Jocko,
What are you drinking?
little liquid IV.
Liquid IV, water, and you know what? Give me one of them. I'll put that in here too. If I fall over, now you know why. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm double
I
up.
never had just one drink. You know what I mean?
You start bouncing while you walk.
Yeah.
We know what's
It was
wrong
never
with
just
you.
one line.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's do some Jocko, Gatorade, and Liquid IV all at the same time.
It's not a relapse. It's liquid IV.
Yeah, hit me, Cap. Thanks, Cap. And we got one of our guys is a little heat stressed, so he's sitting in the AC and get some liquid IV as well. And I'm on my way back to the track hoe to make my daddy smile. Thanks, Doc. You alright? I bet you this tastes like ass.
Yeah, why not?
Everybody's getting one.
I wouldn't say it tastes great.
High five, Bear Nation. Y'all are awesome.
Daisy the disaster dog. All right, back to work. All right, so we're basically in move piles to the road phase now at this property here, which we're calling the shop. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're down a skid steer because we broke a hose, but got another hose being made right now. No biggie, just chilling, dog, just chilling. Hoopy doopy doo. Back in the saddle of the big dog. We got a skid steer and a track hoe and a tractor and a front end loader and a dozer. Now just pushing piles to the road. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. Bigger isn't always better, but it's pretty damn cool when you're doing something like this, because they want a third of the pile. I don't know how many acres this place is, maybe 5 acres, something like that. And we're basically pushing a full day on the job site. We've been out here. We started yesterday afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock now, so we got maybe, well, it's 4 o'clock now. We got like 11 hours on here. So a couple hours an acre, including the shop building and vehicles and trees. Everything else is out here. Not bad. Not bad.
Can we find capital?
And that would be Mrs. Phelps at the BRC. Got good commo going too. This town is small enough that with handheld radios and 5-watt Yaesus, everybody can talk to everybody. It's pretty awesome. Know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying, buddy. Alright. Let's see, we got a little bit more C&D, construction and demolition, right here. So we'll get that, push that up into our C&D pile, try to avoid pushing the C&D pile into the vegetative pile, the logs, which is right there. But we did it anyway, so we can fix it.
You don't have a radio on?
I'll tell you what, the freaking sock puppet Cummins like really jacking with us logistically, because we might not even be able to get into Rolling Fork tomorrow for work, because the hologram police, reptilian overlords, are gonna have this place locked up tighter than you know what. So we might not even bother trying to get into Rolling Fork tomorrow. Might just go ahead to different sites somewhere else tomorrow. Then we got Shabbat, and then we got to go back to Pigottsville on Sunday. So, damn Barry, you talk too much. Well, I'm trying to give you something cool to look at. I think it's cool. Whatever. Well, I'm not saying that it looks good, but it sure looks a lot better than it did out here. This whole property was covered with debris and downed trees. I'll take you for a little tour. This back property line over here. We're just scraping and picking with all the equipment right now. Those are piles out there by the edge of the road. A whole bunch of downed trees and debris through here. And then over there in the front right is where the house was, where the dozer is. Then over here on the left, by the skid steer there, is where the shop was. And again, I'm not saying it's perfect, but for 24 hours ago, well, 36 hours ago, being covered with debris and looking like a war zone, It's actually starting to look like a blank canvas again. Great news, track hose doing fuel, water, separator, error codes, but more good news, it's pushing 5 o'clock and we're about to head home. It's supposed to storm tonight, tomorrow. Yes?
Yeah, crazy, like warnings and everything.
Great.
Two big, like a spot up in Ohio and a spot right here, big red sea, we're dead center.
You'd think that like the reptilian overlords would alter the weather since sock puppets coming in.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a conspiracy.
It's possible.
I also think that,
What are you laughing at, Panda?
it was what I said earlier.
Show 'em, y'all.
What are your thoughts on today?
Oh man, killing it.
Yeah.
Finally, feel like we're making some major projects today. So
Looks good. It actually looks good out here. Like, look at that.
This is epic.
Smooth. Smooth.
Started out.
Yeah, it started out as a shit show.
Yeah, none of this was all.
Yep, smooth. Alright, well, we'll see what Harp does tonight. Actually, you know what? I just thought about it. This is going to be the bow we tie on this show. You get to do the closeout.
Well, we're doing good work, and I broke a machine.
Hold on. Today, you broke a machine.
Oh, well, yesterday and today.
Thank you.
I was like, how many times did you break the machine?
Multiple. I got in, I sat down, I closed the door, and then the glass shattered.
Hold on, do that close the door motion again.
Close the
Look
door.
at the size of that forearm.
Close the door.
I was gentle.
Yeah, we were doing good works for people. I closed the door and went, psst. And then today, we're just finishing up. I'm pushing stuff around, zooming back and forth, picking up stuff, growing trees with the skid steer, and then all of a sudden, the hose pops off, swings around the cab, breaks the window on the right side. So now that window is broken. Rip the hydraulic hoses off. Now we can't move the skid steer. Gotta find parts, and that's the end of the day and the video. Shalom.
Bless y'all. GrindstoneMinistries.com if you want to plug in or donate. Appreciate every one of y'all. We'll see you on the flip side. Shalom.